You can head over to Wikipedia, for instance, or MoveOn.org, or check out Wired. They've shut down. They've completely blacked out their site. Reddit is down today.
You have to
Uh,
credit Reddit. This is their thing. They
they
started it.
they tip. Well, Tumblr really did. I think Garland was right, but
Yeah, Tumblr
Tumblr
was the
did.
first, but Reddit started this day of action. Yeah.
Reddit was the straw. I think that sort of like opened the dam, to mix metaphors. Really, what I'm saying is that Reddit was the crack in the camel's back that broke the camel's back. Uh, in anticipation of this blackout day, and this really is unprecedented, I don't think we're going to see much of this in the future unless it is specifically about the internet architecture. Because I just don't think this broad coalition of people, this is really just about how the internet works. And we may see stuff like this in the future, but not that much. And there was plenty of occasion, frankly, to see some of this in the past, and it's a little bit disturbing we didn't see it. Early in January, there was a story out of Torrent Freak that in a leaked letter to Spain's outgoing president, the U.S. ambassador to the country warned that as punishment for Spain not passing a SOPA-like style file-sharing site blocking law, Spain risked being put out on a United States trade blacklist. There has been a lot of behind-the-scenes intimidation by the United States on behalf of NBC, Disney, Comcast, et cetera, et cetera. These outfits to use the United States as a way of whipping the rest of the world in line. And of course, this came from a WikiLeaks cable dump. 100 leaked cables showed that the U.S. had helped draft new Spanish copyright legislation and had heavily influenced the decisions of both the government and the opposition. It's really amazing. There was also a leaked memo that was put out by cybersecurity researcher Christopher Segoyan. I'm mispronouncing that. This is a couple of weeks ago, pointed to an internal memo of India's military intelligence. The memo suggests that in exchange for the Indian market presence of mobile device manufacturers, including RIM, Nokia, and Apple, they agreed to provide backdoor access on their devices. So, I mean, you see a lot of this happening. This type of sort of governments getting involved in this stuff, trying to mess with the infrastructure of the web. It's smartphones, just functionally these networked utilities. And so you see the government abusing these powers. So even if this legislation was written in such a way that people felt protected in terms of safeguards, there's just not a lot of the stuff that happens. It's out of the limelight, and maybe the best thing that could come out of this, in addition to what appears to be at the very least a very large tactical retreat on this legislation, is that you have a more sensitized internet infrastructure to its power and its ability to mobilize people.
To try to understand that what these pro SOPA and pro PIPA people are like. There was an article in Tech Dirt last month. I think I showed it to you, where Daniel Castro, who's like one of the heads of trying to censor the internet for these groups, he put out a paper saying how he doesn't see why we can't do what essentially 13 other countries already do. And he didn't mention what those 13 other countries were. So Tech Dirt did the work and found that those 13 countries include China, Iran, Yemen, Syria, Uzbekistan, Saudi Arabia, Ethiopia. these are the countries he said we should be just like them. What's the big deal? They do it.
Right.
Why can't we?
Right. I mean, they basically want technology that would essentially disable the technology that the State Department has helped propagate for dissidents in these countries. Just to give you a notion of the implications of this technology.